Hello, I'm Steffanie Padilla. I'm an artist based in Los Angeles, California. I mostly work with photography, but I'm also very much interested in using other mediums like painting, drawing, collage, sculpture, and video. I think I've always been fascinated with image making and the kind of power they have in grabbing our attention. So in a way, once you notice an image, it starts to talk to you. And the things that it says can try to convince us of certain ideas about the world and even ourselves. So in my work, I try to talk back to these everyday images, and I do this mainly through recontextualizing, repurposing, and reimagining new worlds in order to try to understand what's present. How did you get started making AI-generated assisted work? So I got started just through my own curiosity. I didn't say this in my introduction, but I did go to school for photography. And when one goes to school for photography, especially in today's age, it's almost a guarantee that you will take a class on Photoshop. So because I've used Photoshop for a long time now, and have always liked to experiment with photos, trying out these new AI-generated tools like DALL-E and Midjourney and Generative Fill, it just came very natural to me. So that's how I got started. When you're working with AI, do you feel like you are expanding the boundaries of photography, or are you entering a different art form altogether? So what's interesting to me about AI is that it's asking us some difficult questions about what it means to be human. And likewise with photography, it's also asking us difficult questions, but important questions about things like, what is truth? How can I trust what I see? And what does it mean when I can no longer tell the difference between a photo that was taken with the camera versus a photo that was created by AI? I do think that it's expanding the boundaries of photography, but in the sense that it's now making it a bit more obvious that images can be easily manipulated and be totally made up in some cases. So I hope these AI image tools are helping us expand our understanding of images as a whole, and maybe remind us that photos are just pixels on a screen or ink on a piece of paper. I think if we remind ourselves of this fact, it can help remove some of its power and hopefully bring us back down closer to reality. The integration of AI in art has sparked debates around authorship. Do you consider the AI algorithm a co-creator, a tool, or something else entirely? I consider the AI algorithm as a tool, but like any tool that has the potential for harm, I try to use it responsibly. I think as long as these AI tools are not being exploited to make images in the styles of other artists like Vincent van Gogh or Andy Warhol, or photographers like, Dorothy Lang, using it for creative purposes, I think is fine. But I don't know, I might change my mind in the future. Who knows? What is the future of AI? Is it an oracle, a warning, or simply a new lens through which to view the world? So a positive outlook on the future of AI is that it will help us solve some of the problems that we are currently facing through discovery, collaboration, innovation, that sort of thing. However, on the flip side, I think AI also has the potential to make matters much worse, where it can potentially, or where we can potentially lose control of it. And to me, that's a world of, mass self-generated media from mis and disinformation and deepfakes. In the end, I really do think that it's up to us to figure out what the future of AI will be and what it will look like. Otherwise, there's a good chance that it will decide its own future, which may or may not be friendly to humanity. All right, well, those were all the questions. Thanks for listening. Bye.